like to talk to you baby boomers in the audience, those of you born between, say, 1946 and 1964, and maybe from the 65 to around 85. You folks in those two demographics, I want to talk to you about albums. Now, a lot of folks, younger folks, don't even know what an album is, and well, maybe they do. This is the big kind of thing. Ended up there. That's what people played on record players. No, well, turntables they call them. And those are actually making a comeback in today's society. We went from turntables to 8-tracks to cassettes to CDs. Well, now we're working our way back to turntables again. People are saying, boy, that's where you really hear music. All right, so here's the thing. Here is a list of the top 50 selling albums. Not records, not tapes. Top 50 selling albums of all time. Take a look at this list. And as you can see, the number one selling album of all time was Michael Jackson's Thriller. Now, I was kind of wondering, okay, where's Stevie Wonder in this mess? Because Stevie Wonder was a very, very popular artist, and he won multiple awards, Grammy, you name it, he won the awards. Is Stevie Wonder anywhere on this list? Well, not that I could find. Stevie Wonder, no way he's showing up. But there's Michael Jackson, Thriller, 70 million. Number 2 on the list was AC/DC and their Back in Black. That did 50 million copies. Now think of that, 50 million copies. Number 3, the Bodyguard soundtrack. Now here's a soundtrack from a movie that ends up selling 45 million copies. That's Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston. A movie selling number 3 of all-time albums. There it is. Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon came in number 4 with 45 million. And, believe it or not, the Eagles. A very good group, let's be honest. Eagles were a top-selling group. Eagles with their greatest hits, 1971 to 75. 44 million copies of that sold. Then Meatloaf, and who could not like Meatloaf with a Bat Out of Hell? Some of the best songs ever of Meatloaf. You know, Dashboard, there's so many songs of Meatloaf are just tremendous. That came in at number 6 with 43 million. The Eagles, once again, 2 times. Hotel California. That was number 7 on the list with another 42 million. And if you want to get a little country area, and I'm just using that lightly, Shania Twain. Shania Twain had herself, with the album Come On Over, 40 million, and she was number 8 on the list. Now, number 9. And this is a bit surprising because I thought it'd be higher than this. Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. That did 40 million copies. And to round out the top 10, another movie. You heard me right. 2 movies in the top 10 albums ever sold. Saturday Night Fever soundtrack number 10, and that sold 40 million copies. You know, the music industry changes over the years. But we baby boomers and millennials, after that, we probably lived in some of the greatest music era in the history of modern mankind. We heard songs and songs you could actually understand, you could dance to, you could listen to, and you understood. Same might not be said today, but music is what music is. We got the good stuff, and frankly, we're proud of it. But now you know, what were the top-selling albums of all time? Number 1. Believe it or not, was Michael Jackson and Thriller. And now you know.